Light showers in the forecast tonight, but they've decided to play this one with the roof open. The Midsummer Classic between the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on MLB Network. I'll be joined in the booth by Harold Reynolds and Van Plesac, but before we turn to them, let's turn to the results of the fan voting for this year's All-Star starters. Final preparations being made on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
The National League All-Star.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two men named by their managers to get the ball here to begin this All-Star game. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Harold, what's the key for them against one of the best starters in the game?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Max Scherzer, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. What do we need to know here, HR?
What he's going to feature today, Matt, he's got the fastball, changeup, slider in his repertoire, and I'm sure we'll see all 3 of those pitches, but he'll use that changeup more as an out pitch, more so than maybe the slider. You finish your warm-up pitches, you want to get ahead, and boom, you give up a base hit. You look around like, what in the world's going on? First pitch, single. Relax, compose yourself, try to get it back together. This inning could unravel if he doesn't grab himself and relax.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, the second hitter hit the ball almost as hard as the first guy. So that's back-to-back hard contact for base hits. It looks like they came to swing it in this one.
Aaron Judge is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. 0-2, here it is. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that misses. 2-2.
Hey, number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 balls.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. 3-run home run down the line in right as the AL goes out to a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smell blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
George Springer is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Grounded to third. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's 1 away. Here's Carlos Correa now. And that's in there for a strike. 3 runs already home here. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Cozart takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Here's Justin Smoke now.
Justin Smoke.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here off the bat of Justin Smoak, as the American League has now taken a 4-0 lead. Into the box, Corey Dickerson. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0-1, here's the pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the American League 4 and the National League 0. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
Well, clearly it didn't start the way they wanted it to. They're already down a bunch of runs, but what do? You play the same game. Try to.
Leading off for the National League, center fielder Charlie Blackmon.
Drilled right back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Batting second, designated hitter
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Carlos Stanton.
Here comes the first pitch. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Comes set, and the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. A runner at first with no outs here. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. One gone. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, clearly it didn't start the way they wanted it to. They're already down a bunch of runs, but what do? You play the same game. Try to manufacture, score runs. Let's try to win this inning, the next inning, chip away at that lead until you get right back in the game.
Ball 2.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Sale ready with the 2-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. 3-1 now. And I think he wanted to know where that one was.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Yeah, Batty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, he hit that ball a little bit too hard. The runner from third is going to score. They held up the guy at second going to third, and now they sit first and third.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Springer. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Looking at that pitch again, you can see he just flat out missed his location. You put that pitch right there, and he's going to tattoo it. Now we're all tied up again, starting this thing all over.
Nolan.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
Grounder down the line at third. Ramirez is up with it, and the throw is low that time to first. And did he have control of it? Yes, says the first base umpire, and there are two gone.
Left fielder.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, who represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Man, he's really struggling. He's laboring out there already. He's already given up a bunch of runs. Now, I know you have to go ahead and you don't want to get in that bullpen too early, but I'm just curious, how long can the leash possibly be?
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Coming to the plate now, Zach Cozart. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one gets away. Throw to the plate. And they will tag him out at the plate. And that'll keep our ball game tied up as the inning is over. But 4 runs score in the inning. Zach Greinke enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Blackmon looking up, gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Here's Mookie Betts.
Center fielder.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 9-hole hitter comes through with the base hit, and that brings up the top of the order now with nobody out.
Well, Matt, he jumped on that first pitch after the home run. It's a line drive for a base hit. I was always a little reluctant to get in the box after you get a home run, thinking he might dust me right here.
Nobody out, runner on first. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this one is gone. A home run.
Well, Posey wanted him to waste one out of the zone, but he made a mistake in the zone, and now he's paying for it. It's a game of inches, folks, and they know that better than anyone right now.
A base hit in his first trip. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but he can't connect, and it's 1-1.
Trying to make something happen there with a drag bunt. Couldn't get it down, but I like that he waited a pitch to give it a try. Sometimes that will back the defense up a bit if they're anticipating it on the first pitch of an AB.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
All right, let's get a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the National League All-Stars. And behind the plate, you got Buster Posey. Took him a little while to figure out how to work things in the big leagues, but boy, can he catch. He can still catch and throw. He'll fool you every now and then, too, but he calls a tremendous game.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
George Springer stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is fouled at the plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
A dangerous changeup to miss high with. It stayed out of the zone. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
I like the pitch. He goes to the slider. It's his out pitch. He just didn't put it where he needed to. It's just too hittable with 2 strikes.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the American League 8 and the National League 4.
National League, the shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Zach Cozart is in.
0-1's the count.
And the pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
There to look at in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Time for a look at the defense for the AL All-Stars, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate is Salvador Perez. He's one of the bigger catchers in the league. He stands about 6'4", 6'5", and took a lot of foul balls through the years off that face mask in his chest. Even changed how he was catching the ball. But I love him back there. Catch and throw and gun people down.
Grounded down the third baseline. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
What a great swing. That ball got back as far as he could, and he shot it right past the third baseman. Now, the third baseman wasn't playing on the line. He's off the line a little bit, but I still like the execution of the swing.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Judge is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Right fielder number 34.
So runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Wow, there's so many things that came into that. He made an adjustment, choked up on the bat, couldn't quite get that ball in on him, and he's strong enough to fight it off and throw it out there for the base hit. I love the adjustment.
Sale sets. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. A 3-run home run off the bat of Buster Posey. And it's now an 8-7 ball game.
Well, this goes to show you that nobody is immune from throwing a clunker from time to time. We all know he's a great talent on the mound, but right now they are just jumping all over him.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Well, back-to-back line drives. They're hitting the ball hard. I'll tell you what, this is a little gut check right now for the pitcher.
Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Hit in the air out to center field. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Robbie Ray, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Swinging a hard liner to center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Here's the 1-0. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Riding in once again, Mookie Betts. He reached on a single in his first try. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Blackman going back at the track. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 9-7 contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Out of play.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with a triple, his 3rd hit of the night.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now. In addition to that 3-bagger, which is the hardest one to get, he already has a home run and a single, so if he gets a double.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's a lead for the American League, 9-7. Chris Archer, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now.
22, Chris Archer.
Ryan Zimmerman stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And he misses again. Ball 3.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Smoke is there for it. One down. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Cozart.
Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and just like that, this ball game is all tied.
He saw a few balls down in the zone earlier in that at-bat, but finally got a pitch he liked and promptly deposited over the fence. Made the pitcher pay for his mistake, which is exactly what you're supposed to do.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
Charlie Blackmon.
As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 delivery. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Giancarlo Stanton. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. In the air, out to right. Judge moves over. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2. Carlos Martinez, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Here's big Aaron Judge. Will match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, and he is so close to having a sack with one thing short, and the toughest one of them all, the triple. Looks like he's going to get another at bat. Let's see if he's able to pull it off.
George Springer is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Fly ball out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Correa. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Harper is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, first baseman,
Justin Smoke is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs, 2 mid-90s fastballs.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
That gets down, and the inning continues.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the American League 11 and the National.
number 43, Lance McCullers.
Bryce Harper is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Whoa, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter. Everybody's on edge right now.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting, the catcher.
Here's Buster Posey now. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Oh, now Posey gets around on one and drives it out to deep left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo home run for Buster Posey. His 2nd of the game, as it's now a 1-run ball game.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game. If this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
In now, Daniel Murphy. As he hits one on a line to left field. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. And he'll reach 2nd now with 1 away.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
He's set, and the pitch. Nolan Arenado is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Runner at 2nd here with 1 man out. To short, hit hard. Fielded cleanly. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Ryan Zimmerman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Zimmerman.
And a ball, 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0, and a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Pause, now the pitch. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there, base hit.
Well, you're not going to see that very often. The ball's hit hard, but they held the runner up. With 2 outs, he's run on contact. But that time the ball was hit so hard, third base coach could do nothing but hold up the run.
Stepping in now, Marcell Ozuna, as he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Looking to minimize the damage here. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as this will rattle up into the corner. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Whoa, those 2 out base hits, those will kill the other team right there. He comes up with a big hit to tie this game.
Ready once again, Zach Cozart. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Hit back toward the mound. Altuve to his right. He has it. Go on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on.
Leading off for the American League,
Steven Strasburg, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the National League,
Mookie Betts stands in as he looks at a called strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does. He really spotted that pitch.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Ozuna is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. 1-1, here it is. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit hard to short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come from Jason Vargas, the lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here. Digging in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
And this will be fouled away. Now the 0-1. Off the
Counts 1-1.
plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. No one out with a runner at second. And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton as they've taken a 2-run lead.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Buster Posey now. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Scorched to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
He picks up his 4th hit, and I'm telling you, what a ridiculous day. You look at that box score tomorrow, he's going to have 4 hits, and 2 of them are home runs.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He swings and grounds it to short. Altuve for 1. On to Smoke. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left.
Leading out for the American League, left fielder,
Number 56 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in
Your
relief.
attention, please. Now pitching for the National League, number 56.
George Springer is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. All right, back to him on the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
Ready once again, Carlos Correa. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is low, ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Ready with the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Now a swing on 3-1, but this is chopped foul right around home plate, and the count will go full to 3-2. And another foul ball. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Hit hard towards center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, first baseman
Justin Smoke will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Sharp ground ball to third. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Throw won't get him.
Well, he got ahead early 0-2, and he still gave him a little bit too much to work with because that's why he was able to get a ground ball for a base hit.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Digging in once again, Salvador Perez. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Blackman is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential. Irvin Santana enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 54, Irvin Santana.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Judge is on his horse, but this will land foul, shy of the wall. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Smoke is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Zimmerman. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch. Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes. And that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. And this one's in the dirt, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. From the belt, the pitch, and this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. 7th inning coming up. National Leaguers out in front. 13-11. Pat Neshek is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Pat Neshek.
Sharp ground ball to 3rd. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings. Jonathan Scope will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Popped high in the air. Neshek is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Mike Moustakas will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. In there, no balls and a strike.
When you face a guy with this kind of motion, you just take the first pitch. You hope it's not a strike, but you got to be able to read him. He just gives you a different look than anybody else.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ozuna racing back. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Nelson Cruz will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a check swing here and a little looper. Cozart will put this one away, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Jonathan Scope will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Luis Severino gets the call from the and to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ender Inciarte is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a two-run home run that really got his guys going. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And a nice job. Keeping it close. It's ball one. Paul Goldschmidt will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow! A two-run home run off the bat of Paul Goldschmidt as they open up a 4-run lead.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Betts has a read on it. He's got it one away.
Now batting, the catcher.
Here's Buster Posey now. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs.
Yadier Molina.
Hard hit toward the hole. Backhanded. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second base.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. And that misses for ball one. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Now here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Scope dives. What a stop. In time. Ender Inciarte will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. DJ LeMahieu will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Wade Davis been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Jake Lamb has come into the ballgame now. Now as he takes over as the new third baseman, Joey Votto. Is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman. Michael Conforto is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. Corey Seager is also into the game as he takes over at short. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 home. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Fouled back. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Francisco Lindor will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Drilled down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. That's lifted the other way out to left. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Yonder Alonso will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. 1-2. Miguel Sano will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Brendan Kinsler is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom.
Miguel Sano.
Jake Lamb is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-0. A swing there on 3-0, and it's chopped foul right at home plate. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another payoff pitch. And he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
First baseman,
in is Joey Votto now, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there, as it just about came in and nailed him.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Oh, and he comes after him again there. Ball 2.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
In there, a base hit. At the plate, Michael Conforto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up. He'll go to the bag for 1. And the return will pull the first baseman off the bag, so they'll just settle for the 1 out.
Now batting.
Here's Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
From the stretch. And that misses low and away. Ball 1.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. And the run is in to score from third.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again. Ender Inciarte. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Sano is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
The batter, number 44.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Paul Goldschmidt. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Looking to minimize the damage here.
One ball.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready on 1-2. Now Goldschmidt, a drive. High in the air out to deep left field. Out of here and by a long ways. A monstrous 3-run home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seems like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
Now batting, number 35.
Into the box now, number 35, as he loops under the ball and pops it up. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Sano on the move, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
The catcher, number 4.
Riding in once again, Yadier Molina comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. 4 runs here in this half inning. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
Leading off in the bottom of the ninth.
Kenley Jansen takes the mound here. Not a save situation to force. Because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Josh Harrison is also into the ballgame now as he takes over at second. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Now playing second base.
Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Ready for another shot now, Salvador Perez. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Oh, forget about this one. Booey over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. A solo shot here to left. His second of the game, but they still face a 7-run deficit. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Tapped up the first baseline. That winds up foul. 0-2 count and the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats. Well, that's his 3rd hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not bad night.
He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Conforto moves over, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
19-12 this evening. The National League. used 25 hits to earn a victory. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The winning pitcher is Steven Strasburg. The loss goes to Jason Vargas. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes.